Okay, we're on the second to last interview of the day. We've done 14 already. Anson Winder is number 15. If you have a question for Anson Winder, tweet it at BYUtv Sports or post it on Facebook.com/BYUtv Sports. So Anson, you're a 6'5" freshman from just kidding, you're 6'3". You're a redshirt freshman from Vegas.
Yep.
Getting ahead of myself. Marcus Harrison's up next. What did you learn as a redshirt last year that will help you this year?
Definitely to always compete. I think the one thing you can take from Jimmer and Jackson, Logan, Kyle, they're just competitors. So I try to, just remember to always keep that in my game and just compete. And they always wanted to win, so I just make sure to, compete and win because, I hate losing just as much as they do. So that's an aspect I try to take every day.
What did you learn last year as well that maybe, I guess, X's and O's and just in terms of what it takes to be successful on this team as well, watching from the bench? It's a little bit different perspective.
I think definitely our pace. I think we're successful because our pace is so much different from all the other teams. Like we're able to speed teams up into where they're not in their comfort zone. I think that's definitely what we're good at.
Are you a combo guard, one or two?
Combo guard.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you expect to play more of the two this season?
Yeah, this year I'll probably play more of the two.
Okay.
Yeah.
And those point guards is just a bushel of whoever could play at this point, it looks like.
Yeah, basically.
What have you seen in terms of how competitive that is so far?
You see how much guys really want to play out here because, it's whoever's it's up for grabs right now. So you really see guys getting after it. That's who's going to play, those guys who are getting after it. So, yeah, you definitely see a lot of competitiveness out here.
Okay. In Greece, how fun was it for you to put on the BYU jersey and actually play as a Cougar in those games you prepare to actually start your career?
Oh, it was amazing. I mean, we're out there in Greece, we're far from home, and their fans are out there, and we're filled. Gym's packed. I mean, they're cheering against us, some of them are cheering for us, and it was just an amazing atmosphere. And just to, have BYU, across your chest, it was just a fun experience. I loved it. It was great.
What are some of the factors involved in your recruiting that made you want to come here?
Definitely, the coaching staff. I think it's one of the best in the country. The facilities and the area, it's close to home. I love that. And my family can come up. And definitely just, the fans. The fans are great. Yeah, it's a big BYU town.
Absolutely. Matthew Piccolo tweets, where does your name come from? What's your vertical?
My name comes from a book my mom got out of. It's just, the son of Ann, but my mom's name isn't Ann, coincidentally. It's funny like that. But yeah, that's where my name came from.
What book was it?
It's just a name book my mom found when I was a little kid.
Oh, a name book. Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I thought she was reading a novel or something.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's just a name book. But yeah, and my vertical, I think, is about 38 last time I checked. Yeah.
Okay. So in the pregame, we should keep an eye on you for some dunks.
Yeah. Hopefully I can, bring a little something to the table.
Okay. Sweet. I think someone's got to. Who's the best dunker on the team?
Either DeMarcus or Charles.
DeMarcus or Charles?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely have those two.
Davies seems to show up in the pregame.
Yeah, he will. Yeah,
but he's a tall guy. It's like, yeah, you're tall. You can do it.
Yeah. Some of that stuff he's like, he better be doing. But yeah, he gets up too. Yeah.
Fantastic. So as a redshirt freshman, there's a bunch of new guys. You have Carlino as a redshirt freshman as well, a bunch of these freshmen. How exciting is it to have it's sort of a new group? Obviously, without Jimmer and Jackson, it's different, but it's a young backcourt with a lot of talent.
Yeah, I think just new roles. Everyone has new roles that they'll have this year, and with all the new freshmen and transfers and everything like that, I mean, guys will just have to step up and do different things and bring different aspects to the table. So yeah, it's definitely it'll be a challenge, but I think it's a challenge that we can definitely, withstand.
Okay. Number 20. Why number 20?
In high school, I wore 22, and obviously I couldn't wear it when I got here, so I definitely just wanted to go the closest number to 22, so I picked 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if 22 opened up, would you?
Oh, definitely, but I don't see it opening up anytime soon.
Okay. Sounds good. Once again, we're talking with Anson Winder. If you have a question for him, tweet it at BYUtv Sports. We're posted on Facebook.com/BYUtv Sports. Which of the games on the schedule sort of piques your interest as you look at the schedule?
Definitely when we play Midwestern State in the preseason.
Mike Lloyd Jr.
Mike Lloyd Jr. and Kevin Lloyd, his little brother.
Yeah. How close are you with those guys from Vegas?
I'm really close to them. I grew up with him and the younger brother, Jonathan.
What's Jonathan up to?
He's at Oregon. We play them too. So
Yeah,
we
and the
play them in
Energy
December.
Solutions.
So yeah, those two games are big games, because it's like I played with Jonathan my whole life, and this will be the first time I played against him, so it'll be fun. Yeah, I mean, we won numerous games together. It'll just be fun, to get out here and play against each other. Yeah.
How about in the West Coast Conference schedule? What interests you there?
Definitely the Vegas players that we have, because everyone in Vegas loves playing against each other as soon as they get out of high school. So I mean, the Santa Claras, the San Diegos, the Gonzagas, those definitely be good games. And I'm excited.
Guys on those teams?
Yeah.
From Vegas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
And that'll be fun because you switch conferences, yet you still play the tournament in Vegas, but this time on a neutral court.
Yeah, exactly.
Should be a little different.
It'll be a little different and a little bit funner. I think we'll be in the tournament for longer days than we were for the Mountain West tournament. So I mean, we'll be there for a while. We won't play on Sundays. So I think it'll be different, but better at the same time. Neutral site.
Okay. With this year's team, it seems like the wealth of experience is in the front court. How will the offense change, if at all, due to personnel?
I think offense shouldn't. We won't shy away from our regular offense. We'll always feed off of Brandon and Noah, all of our bigs. They'll definitely be our main guys. So I think our offense will stay pretty consistent with getting them the ball. Yeah.
Have you played with a guy like Noah who shoots so well from three, but doesn't look like he could shoot well from three?
No, not like Noah. Noah's definitely you look at Noah and you don't think he can come out there and light you up like that, but he'll definitely put points on the board, which is, you just don't expect it. But yeah, he's a great player.
Since we haven't seen you play in a regular season game yet, describe your skill set.
I definitely feel like I try to bring energy to the court. I want to play as hard as possible. Just athletic ability along with shooting, slashing, trying to get to the hole. So, just whatever I can bring to the table. Okay. Definitely try to bring.
The tweet reminding me number 22 is Danny Ainge, of course.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Thank you for that. I don't think it's coming down.
Yeah, that's not coming down anytime soon.
Nor is 11 for Chris Matriosa.
Yeah.
So fantastic.
Exactly.
Being from Vegas, UNLV out of the equation. I guess what's it going to be like to play in a different conference? New opponents. I guess new traditions start to be made for BYU basketball.
Yeah, it's a new beginning, and it'll be a challenge. Like Coach was telling us, it's even new for him because new gyms, new places to go. I mean, it's a challenge, but I think we're definitely up for it, and we're definitely preparing for it right now.
In a previous interview, someone said that, I think it was Craig Cusick said, Coach is a little worried because he doesn't know how to get from the opposing locker room to the court.
Exactly. He was really worried about that because in the Mountain West he knew how to get from the locker room to the bathroom to the court, with his eyes closed. So now it's definitely he's just a little worried about it, but I mean we'll be all right.
I'm going to ask you a couple questions about the team that we've heard some responses, and I want to see if they're the same. Okay. Who's the funniest guy on the team?
Funniest guy on the team, Noah, hands down.
That's the same answer.
Yeah.
We got it.
Yeah, Noah, hands down.
Why Noah?
Because Noah's a dancer. He's a comedian.
A dancer?
Yeah.
I'd like to see that.
Noah can do it all. He's a class act. He's great.
The strongest guy?
Either Chris or Charles.
Okay. Yeah, Charles was...
Yeah.
We thought the first answer, Chris.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's the fastest?
Fastest? Probably Charles. Yeah.
Charles
He's pretty fast, yeah.
Okay. Best athlete on the team?
Best overall athlete, I'd have to say DeMarcus.
DeMarcus?
Yeah.
Tell us about DeMarcus, because we haven't seen him play either. What's he like?
He's long, lanky guard. He can shoot it. He's super athletic, which you guys will see a lot of this year. And he's just a competitor as well. He wants to win more than the next guy. So, I mean, you'll definitely see a lot of him this year.
What are you most excited about as you start practice Friday?
Just getting back playing and, the atmosphere of the games and just the team camaraderie we have and being around the coaches. And, I mean, it's just all just a great experience. And it's just, you never really want it to end. Like, even when last year ended, it was like, we got to just back to school now. I mean, just preparing for next year. But, I mean, now that it's here, you're just excited for it. And, you look forward to playing, other teams' gyms and, coming here to the Marriott, of course, and just, hopefully getting wins.
Take us into the mindset of a redshirt watching a game on the bench and how hard it is not being able to go in the game.
It's a struggle because, you see games and you see teams and sometimes you feel like, okay, I could be out here helping the team out and, guys should do this and do that. But, I mean, it's definitely a learning experience, and I feel like I've learned a lot, redshirting, and it'll benefit me, greatly.
If you have a question or comment for Anson Winder, feel free to tweet it at BYUtv Sports or post it on Facebook.com/BYUtv Sports.
Yes, sir.
With the 2011-12 schedule, West Coast Conference, all these new wrinkles and everything, I guess there's a lot of unknowns. What do you think we know about this BYU basketball?
We're going to put guys on the floor that are going to play hard, and at the end of the day, the number one goal is to win by any means. That's the one thing that will definitely bring every game. Guys that just want to win. Yeah. And we're going to do whatever it takes.
Who's the most influential person in your life and why?
Influential. Definitely, my dad and my mom for sure, because, they've sacrificed so much for me and, given me so much throughout my life. I just definitely wouldn't be in the situation I'm in without them.
Okay. Favorite athlete growing
up? Favorite athlete? Definitely Michael Jordan, but I'm really a D-Rose fan now. Derrick Rose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you model your game at all after his?
Yeah, I try to. The little stuff he does, I try to put in my game. And
you watched that Adidas Bowl
commercial?
Yeah.
Great. I've watched it probably 1 million times on YouTube. But yeah, it's a great commercial.
That's a lot of time.
Yeah.
Well, fantastic. Best of luck. We're excited to see you play finally.
Thank you.
Coming up here in a couple exhibition games. I guess Midwestern States to start, right?
Yeah.
October 29th.
Yep.
It'll be live here on BYUtv. So
yeah.
Thanks for the time. We'll have DeMarcus
definitely.
Harrison coming up in a moment. Tweet at BYUtv Sports and post questions for him on Facebook.com/BYUtv Sports. We'll be back in a minute with DeMarcus Harrison to wrap things up.